I'm Fernando Lani and I'm studying at Huddersfield University of Architect Technology. I became very passionate about architectural buildings and old buildings on my very first visit to Rome with my parents. And when I got to see the delights of the Vatican and the Colosseum and other great buildings, I wanted to know how they were made. And my father, who was a fantastic stonemason and granite mason, says to me, son, there was no JCBs when they were built. So that got me thinking. So I like to pull buildings apart and put them back together, hopefully better than when I got hold of them, and it's a passion.
My name is Faye Davies. I'm at the Architectural Association. I'm actually a qualified architect. I've been working on listed buildings since my year out and sort of fell into it through where I worked. So for about 13 years I've been working on listed buildings. As part of my work I do a lot of conservation jobs, and doing the Architecture Association accredited course is making me learn more about the gaps in what I know already, but also discovering I do actually know things as well, which is quite good. I'm in my final year, which is part-time, and doing a thesis on Eugenius Birch, his biography. So hopefully that'll get finished in 1st of May.
Adrian Beckham. I'm from Ipswich. We're at UCS College in Ipswich, and we're doing a foundation degree part-time in heritage management. We got into this. I'm a second-hand book dealer and antiques. We've been involved with antiques all our lives, and we do restoration of documents, and we're looking round for further opportunities. The council and record office were interested in my services, but as I didn't have a qualification, they couldn't consider me. So this was an impetus to actually get off my backside and do something. Now, since we've been all of 4 weeks into the course, it's been a bit of an eye-opener to politics and funding and all the other joys which are involved with preservation, and this is a way of finding out how the world ticks.
My name is Lee Bilson. I'm studying an MST in Building History at the University of Cambridge, which is a fantastic course with a wide range of disciplines, from archaeology to architectural history, and we have lectures from English heritage and historic Scotland. I studied architecture myself but never actually became a full architect. I decided I'd always liked historic buildings, so moved into conservation industry, so I'm now a conservation advisor for a private firm, which has been a fantastic experience being able to do it at the same time as doing my course, bringing both aspects together, and it's been a great experience.
So Anna Bishop, doing the foundation degree through the Kingston University, which is run out of the Building Crafts College. I have been interested in historic buildings for a number of years, but it's not my background. I come from no relative industry at all, but had the opportunity to work at the Prince's Foundation for Building Community last year, which was a really interesting experience, and I think being surrounded by people who had an opinion, and generally an educated opinion, within the sort of urban planning, historic building, built environment subject that it is. I just thought, do you know what, I want to have an educated opinion in this, and I want to be able to get involved in conversation and hopefully be listened to. So found the course, was thrilled to get offered a place, and here I am.
I'm Jessica Johnson. I am studying at the College of Estate Management, which is MSc in Conservation of the Historic Environment, which is distance learning. I'm doing that part-time while I work full-time at English Heritage.
Hi, my name's Jessica Scott and I'm currently studying at the University of Bath. I'm on the full-time MSc in Conservation of Historic Buildings. For me it was a bit of a no-brainer going to Bath. It's a World Heritage Site itself. the course is lectured by people that are professionals in the field. It's not led by a standard lecturer. It's brilliant because you see everyone's opinions, you meet different people, they've all got their own ways of wanting to do work, and it really makes you question your own ethics and things. So it's great at testing you and developing your own skills. We're constantly on site looking at things in the field, writing assignments about it all, so it's very applicable and very up to date.
I'm Jonathan Smith. I'm doing the postgraduate masters, well, as a diploma in historic conservation at Oxford Brookes. I have over 25 years already working in the heritage sector as an archaeologist, a contractor, as a local government curator, 12 years, and latterly as a historic buildings consultant. My background is as an archaeologist, a buildings archaeologist, and through that period I developed an interest in buildings archaeology. I did an MA some years ago at York University in buildings archaeology, and then wanted to fill out my conservation side of things, having identified those areas I wanted to fill out when I joined the IHBC.
Hello, my name is Megan Hari, and I am working toward an MSc in Sustainable Heritage from University College London. I came to the course after doing an initial MA in Historical and Sustainable Architecture, where my focus was on the effects of climate change on historic buildings in England. So now, through the Sustainable Heritage program, I am also focusing kind of more from a heritage management perspective and considering things like environmental versus social and versus economic sustainability with historic buildings. Very interesting.
My name is Yana. I'm from Belarus. My background, landscape architecture, and now I'm studying my master program at the University of Bath, Master's of Science at Conservation of Historical Gardens and Cultural Landscapes. It's extremely interesting course, and I would like to be specialized exactly in conservation of historical gardens. And today's event is really helpful to be more aware of the realm of conservation here in Britain. So I think all students will find it very helpful. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is David Holtby, and I'm doing a part-time MA in the Conservation of Historic Buildings at the University of York. I'm from an architectural technology background. My previous keen interest in historical buildings took me to York, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the course, and I recommend anybody to come to an IHBC day. It's fantastic.